Welcome to the Judith TV show. Form, today's hottest celebrity relationship gist, secret romances exposed, shocking breakups shaking the internet, and couples everyone is talking about. Which gist do you believe, and which is just hype? Stay tuned for more. Welcome to the Judith TV show.
Friends, the threats by Doris Ogala to expose or post an alleged video of Akpororo and then his ordeal with two free women, that made him to run out from his hotel room. One time that he went to sing in Pastor Chris Okafor's church in Lagos, as alleged by Doris Ogala, is what I was threatened by Doris Ogala, is what I want to address in this particular video. Friends, my name is Judith with a little touch of Ifeinwa, and this is the Judith TV show. In here, friends, I talk about marriage and marriage related trending issues. And so, over the trending one, about Doris Ogala and Chris Okafo, Doris doesn't want this thing to end. Apparently, she's getting a lot of followers and, a lot of publicity, So she's enjoying the whole thing. Otherwise, I think she has sued the man to court. So I don't know why all this social media shenanigans. However, a branch of it was the latest, between her and Akpororo. Akpororo is a comedian, well-known comedian at that. And then I think the guy came out innocently and was now saying that there are a lot of men, that did or that do what Pastor Chris Okafor did. That is not taking excuses for him, but that the reason why the man is being dragged to the extent that he's being dragged is because he is a pastor. Otherwise, that there are also so many men that does that kind of a thing. And I agree with him because I recall when it was the turn of lecturers in the university, there were a lot of abuses, students, and so on and so forth. So, a lot of men are doing it. So, what Apollo was saying that, it was because this man, or it's because this man is a pastor. That's why the dragon was that much, that if he's not a pastor, by now people must have forgotten about the whole thing. And then he now said to Doris, that look, he was even calling her my sister. He said, listen, the best thing for you is to withdraw from social media. Go and handle this matter with this man privately. You guys can always sort this thing out, rather than this way you're on the social media every now and then, saying one or two things that doesn't add up and so on and so forth. So he posted the video. Before we know it, Doris now came, and that was the Doris that was crying about 3, 4, 5 days ago that she's losing it, that she will not live long, that people are saying that she should be strong, that she's not strong, that people expect her to be strong, that she's not strong. All manner of drama that she created there. I called it a drama because 2 days after she posted that video of where she was weeping profusely, she made another one where she was now mocking Nigerians. She was now telling people waka and telling people, something like that. So you really do not understand where you can place this lady at this particular point in time. So, like I was saying, 2 days or so after the guy, or even the next day after the guy posted that video, Doris came online and was fuming. You dare not, you dare not. Otherwise, I'll post your video. I have your video when you did something with two women, you didn't pay them, and then you ran out of the hotel room with boxers and everything. You begin to wonder, wait, to see. So, Doris has the video of everybody, but that she doesn't have her own video. Because up until now, the Ruth Matthew, who is the mother of the baby testimony, remember baby testimony, that woman came out. I think she has even she has petitioned the NAPTIP, she has petitioned the, I think, EFCC, she has petitioned the Human Rights Commission, I think the family and all that, uh, against Doris Ogala, Jeremiah, and even Pastor Chris. Okay, and then here is Doris having the video of everybody. So you begin to wonder, is this Doris a spirit that at every point in time in Pastor Chris' church, Doris was there videoing everybody? I mean, something that according to her, she alleged that the thing happened in the hotel, wherever the hotel is, and then Doris was already there to be videoing the thing. The same thing she told Senator Natasha, that she has the video of people that she paid all manner of things. You begin to wonder. So after the threat, comedian Akpororo now came and did another one and say, oh, that he has seen her threats that she was going to post whatever. If they say, look, if you don't, I challenge you and I dare you. If you don't post that video within the next 24 hours, then that means you're a goat. I dare you to post that video. For 24 hours, we didn't feed you. And the Doris that we know of her shenanigans on the social media, I won't be surprised if she ended up calling Akpororo to tell him, bros, why are you doing me like this? Now, Keniko. So when that one now comes down, you just discover that this lady is just cloud chasing and all that, because, we didn't see a further action on that. Because if you ask me, what Doris is saying is actually not adding up. The first time she brought up the issue of Pastor Chris, God asked me to expose him. Nigerians clap for her. People were commenting, rubbishing the man and everything. At the breaking point where the man now came and apologized and knelt down, then a lot of people now started seeing reasons, that this man is after all a human being. Let's see whether he has changed for real, and so on and so forth. Then Doris now branched into bringing women. The one that he said he has a son. I remember he carried the boy and was saying, now your son will be this, so and so on and so forth. After that one, another three now came and said there are three sisters, that whether they are triplets or whatever. The same Pastor Chris begin to wonder, this Pastor Chris is the only man in Nigeria, be the only man in, yes, in Nigeria, Then from there, Doris now entered into, by the time the police now invited the man for questioning and everything, I think the man was outside the country or whatever. He couldn't go on that particular day. When he now heard that, he got back and then now went to the police and all that. And then the police are now carrying out their investigations. Doris, now the next thing we now saw was that the same day they went to the police station, after the day the man went to the police station. First of all, she came and showed us $10,000 and $5,000 that they are giving her this money to come and change the narrative, or that pastors paid her to, take this money and then change the narrative, that it was pastors that paid her to be dragging the man, that all she said is not true and all that. Oh, but that she's not going to do that, but we didn't see her return the money anyways. And then at the end of the day, from there, the same outfit she wore and that the same hat she wore, she now started talking about. No, I think first of all she went to Abia State, where somebody Lulu, the mother died, and they were doing the funeral function of the mother's demise. So when she came there, her ex-husband, Mazi Kinsile Anyanwu, also came there. Coincidentally, they met there. Doris Ogala jumped on the man. Oh, my precious husband, bring my precious husband. People are saying that I'm not going to marry, or that who will marry me? See my precious husband, bring him here. And then we also saw where she knelt down. And then after they bring my precious husband, Doris was now all over this guy, introducing her to people, pecking, kissing, all manner of things. You begin to wonder. This is a lady that Pastor Chris apologized to every person that he offended, and even said that he's ready to make restitution. And now knelt down and then apologized. Doris Ogala initially said that she has forgiven, but somewhere along the line, she now said no, that the man was defending himself, that she has not forgiven. But here you are, the same man you said was beating you, that you don't love, you now came and knelt down before the wall. We didn't hear you say anything to the man, even to apologize, or to apologize to people that you said to them, that is to us, that you told the story that the man, was beating you, or that the man, you don't love the man. We didn't hear, no, she didn't say anything, but we only heard where she was saying, bring my precious husband, as if it's a small toddler that they are bringing. And the man was just following her like, a robot. Then a lot of people now started bashing the man. Say, what kind of a man are you? After 7 years, after all the lady said about you, so why would you not tell her, please excuse me, and then just mind the business of where you came and all that, not knowing that the man has even remarried, and that the wife is pregnant. So apparently when Doris now discovered that one. She now jumped from there to His Excellency Dr. Alex Oti. Oh, that Dr. Alex Oti didn't do anything. That what is Ogandi Oga, Senator Joseph Okaro said it's right, that it was him that built all the roads, whether in the northern part of the state or something, that this man is only repainting and whatever, that she has evidence. She said that she has evidence. She didn't say, oh, she has not gone to Abia to confirm or whatever, but she just right there said she has evidence. But when people now started trolling her, say, come, are you even sure that all the things that you're saying about this Pastor Chris is true? Because from the way you're sounding, the other day you created a drama with your ex-husband. Now it is Dr. Alex, the man, the only governor that we're seeing, at least if not that in the south, is and everything. She now changed. She came immediately and say, no, that she didn't go to Abia for the past 2 years, that she went, oh, Dr. Alex is doing fantastic job. That is, Abia is like this, that. Even though she doesn't support him, but that the man is doing well. Oh, my, you begin to wonder from the same person. Inconsistency. Inconsistency of everything that she's saying. So Akpororo was now telling her, please take this matter off social media. Go and sort this thing with this man, privately. You guys know what happened between you people, where the whole thing, when the whole thing ended, and so on and so forth. Go and sort it out with him, because he didn't add that. But the reason why I support what Akpororo said is because Doris is also as guilty as. Yes, she is as guilty as, like I said, the mother of that testimony baby, petitioned against, and she included Doris. And there were other things, like when Doris mentioned that Jeremiah gave her 45 million, you begin to wonder, what was the 45 million for? What was the settlement for? What was the reward for? What did you do that the man, gave you 45 million and all that? However, we didn't now see, her reaction or posting the video she alleged that she has, because she has evidence about everybody. And I expected her at another point when she was saying that some Nollywood actresses that slept with her ex-boyfriend, she was so bold to be calling a married man her ex-boyfriend, even at this stage of her life, even at this age of her life. We expected to start hearing the names, so that maybe those ladies can now, because I mean it's their private life, whoever they decided to date and all that, just as you dated him the same way the other people dated, that is if it is true. But today we didn't hear any name, her mention any name. The next thing, the latest one was now saw her, she carried a baby. She said she delivered the child. This woman, German boss, let's say, my friend, carry that child and go and give to the mother of the child, which not. That is, to be honest, I believe now that you're a content creator. Carry the baby and say, oh, she had a child, they locked her up. Meanwhile, the relationship with this Pastor Chris, ended over a year ago before this man got married. That was why she didn't know. When she saw the engagement video on Facebook, she thought the engagement was just new. That was why she was saying, no, tell Pastor Chris that marriage will not work. Oh. No, she will not, that marriage cannot hold. I will go there and disrupt, not knowing that the thing has held about 2 months ago, because it was a lot more than a year that their marriage, their relationship ended. So you see these inconsistencies, and then the way she was crying profusely, oh, that she's going to die young, or she's going to die early, or whatever, that she's not strong, everything is not okay, that she's not okay, and everything. Only for her, the next day, she now made another video where she was mocking Nigerians. You know what Nigerians will call waka when you're telling somebody something like that? She was just doing that in the video, and we're just telling people, like, I say, is this lady okay? To be honest, I don't know the people that are, is it family members or friends of Doris Ogala. You would do her a world of good by telling that lady to go off social media. Let her go and handle herself. There's something is wrong. All is not well. There's no normal human being that will. How does that lady sleep in the night? I mean, you're thinking of, and I saw another man that was, I don't know which video they wanted to do. It was the man was telling her, show their hand where you wanted to kill yourself, so that people will not. Doris was saying, no, they thought I was joking. So the man said, no, show them, let them see it. I said, maybe she collected blood there to test her BP, or to test her sugar level or whatever. Otherwise, if you want to kill yourself now, you just carry acid, take it in, and then that one is gone. If you're serious about what you're. That's why I said, whoever that, or the people that are her loved ones, her family members, okay, her genuine friends, should call this lady and tell her to stay off social media. After all, she has sued Pastor Chris, I think for 1 billion naira or so, and then police is investigating the case. By the time the police is done with the investigation, I think the team will now, they will now present the case in the court and all that. so that the court will handle the matter. Whatever evidence you have, oh, you have a child for him, you even have 10 children for him, or whatever, you go and present that evidence in court. Prove it in court. So that this man, if he's found guilty, whatever the court now ruled against him, he will face the consequences. If you also, Doris, where you are accomplice, the court also found you guilty, whatever is the consequences, you bear it. But all this social media shenanigans is not what I don't understand. And you see a matured lady talking with two sides of her mouth. Talking with two sides. The way she turned about this, His Excellency Dr. Alice Otiun. Oh no, that she has not been to Abba for the Abia State for the past 2 years. That's why she didn't know what is going. When you are seeing things on the TV and everything. Meanwhile, when she said that Gandhi Oga and everything and all that, she said she has an evidence. She has evidence of what she's saying, that the man is right, that she has evidence, only for her now to come and say, please, for me, if you're a friend of this lady, if you're related to her, if you're a family member or even friends, please, the best thing that lady can do for herself now is to go off social media. Let her go and take good care of herself. Something is wrong somewhere. Something is wrong somewhere. If it is where she needs to make restitution or where she needs to, I don't know, but something is wrong somewhere. No normal human being behaves and talks the way this lady, So, this way, that way. Whatever she's saying is not adding up. Whatever, all the things she has been saying, it's not adding up at all. People even started out telling her, are you even sure that what you told this man or what you're saying about this Pastor Chris, that they're all 100% true? Because even Pastor Chris, when he was apologizing, he said that all that was said is not true. That he agreed he made mistake. He agreed, that, yes, that he made mistakes and he's owning up to it and he's apologizing. But that all that was said, I remember he made that statement, the video that I watched, that all that was said is not true. And here we are. Because the lady is, you talk this one, talk that one, talk this one. Oh, my precious husband, a man that has remarried. So you expected this man for the past 7 years to, for his life to be on hold for the past 7 years. And you behold, you say that you don't love this man and that the man used to beat you. You see the man that was beating, what is her name? Doris. You see the guy that was like, that is the person that will be beating Doris. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, that's what I want us, what I talked about in this video, okay? Please let me know your opinion at the comment section as usual. Let's further the conversation there. Do you think it is best thing for this lady to go off social media and then take good care of herself, or do you think she should continue with these shenanigans? Because this baby that is brought up, when did you have the baby? When were you pregnant? No photo shoot, no nothing, and then you have a son for this man, but you were busy bringing another woman's son and saying, now your son be this, but you have another one, and how come this one is even younger? When did you not have? Please leave your comment at the comment section. Let's further the conversation, on this at the comment section, okay? I thank you so very much, guys, for always watching my videos. Please watch this one, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.